Getting another date. First date conversations are very important as most impressions are formed at this time. These impressions play a major role in dictating the possibility of a follow-up date. Therefore, in the quest to make sure a second date is definite instead of probable, the individual would have to be a good conversationalist, or at the very least, be able to come up with interesting topics to discuss. There are some key elements to note when trying to design good conversation for the first date, and these would include practicing, having great questions, and knowing the end goal intended for the date. With all this clearly formatted in the individual's mind, getting the date off to a good start would not be impossible. The practice section would include the individual having to come up with great questions that are suitable for the occasion or date, and also have interesting corresponding answers for the questions put forth in order to keep the conversation going back and forth. Practicing with friends and family will help the individual get better at ensuring the smoothness and flow of the conversation is kept throughout the topic being discussed. Then the next stage to perfect would require the clear understating of the goal of the date, which is to secure a second date easily. In order to so, the individual would have to create an enjoyable experience for the other party that would help make the decision for a second date an easy one. Ensuring a good time is the priority, as people who enjoy themselves on first dates are more likely to be interested in a second one. There is also the issue of appearing confident when carrying out the conversation. The confidence levels portrayed will give the other party a chance to be impressed with the individual and thus be keen to go on a second date.